I'm back to talking about the purge. Or think about maybe I also saw an African American person purging. Does that mean it wasn't just against the Jewish nation? Watch, let me show you. One of those trailers says, "Oh, I'm done purging." And what I'm trying to say is that if we take a look at ourselves here, let's do a dual audio recording. I'm not recording though, but there's my camera, there's my face, and I know my back looks like. What did you do up there? That window is in no good shape right now to be up and running. And like another window. So there are very slow modifications happening in the house right now. That's it. Just very slow modifications. And that's when you think about a picture. Think about slavery. Let's go slavery. But let's not do slavery. Oh no, Twitter. Do you have Twitter still or no? I think so. Where it talks about slavery. Twitter slavery talk. Oh shit, let's go there. Twitter slavery talk. Yeah, he's mad. This guy is very mad right now. He says LeBron James said Kyle Rittenhouse should knock it off after the teen cried during his murder trial. Knock it off. What's going on? What is he crying about? Hey, you know what? You're right. You should be crying about Cream and your poor son. Instead. So Kyle Rittenhouse defended himself. Remember, just watch this video. The evidence is out there. Watch. Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh shit. Yeah, it sucks. He was being attacked. So let's go see why he was being attacked. Kyle Rittenhouse. Holy shit, what happened here? Why is there a big fuss? Oh, because nobody's listening to this. Look at Kyle Rittenhouse defends himself with a rifle. Remember this? I saw the video. So I forgot. Oh, here it is. This is the one. Told you.
Hello.
At Court TV, you're going to find it over the air on channel 4.3.
Now, Stephanie Haynes was in the courthouse for the testimony. Here's what she tells us.
Prosecutors showed a video Gage Grosskreutz live streamed to Facebook on the night of August 25, 2020. In it, he speaks to Kyle Rittenhouse moments after Joseph Rosenbaum was shot.
Hey, what are you doing? You shot somebody? Who shot?
Grosskreutz testified he tried to find Rosenbaum to help him, but then turned around.
I'd started hearing people saying he just shot that guy, he just shot somebody.
He said he came within feet of Rittenhouse, but was never trying to kill him. Instead, stop him.
Why didn't you take your own gun and shoot the defendant first?
Exactly. Why? Why would you have to?
Like I said, that's not the kind of person that I am.
Defense attorneys pressed Grosskreutz on his statements to police about his gun, why he first told them his gun fell out of his waist.
This matters more. Why? Look, he's got a fucking gun in his right hand. Is he about to shoot him? Gun. Click. Why is this guy in trial? Why is Kyle Rittenhouse standing trial for self-defense when it's clear? What does all that talking have to do with this picture here and the actual event of many people seeing it happen? He's not Antifa. He's very American. Oh, that's why he really stands up for Second Amendment. That's pretty cool. Wait, no, go back to this one. No, back to this one. Back to this one. Yes. Right here. Because that was Kyle Rittenhouse for you. I wonder if I can do that with this camera at the same time. Do you think I can do it with this camera at the same time? So that's what whispers really sound like. Yeah. You're gonna have to put your muzzle somebody. Oh, yeah, that's illegal, right? Muzzling somebody. That's how it is. There are a bunch of cables back there. I gotta fix them. Oh yes, and of course, Romans chapter 13, but I really meant it was way before that. When they talk about when you go into somebody's land, for example, the United States of America, and you say, I'm gonna defend my Second Amendment right. Way to go, Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's go check it out. There it is. So some guy, this way, holding a gun still. Take a picture. Holding a gun still is, I guess, the friend of whoever is trying to say this guy shot him, Kyle Rittenhouse. Watch.
Waistband, and where exactly he pointed his gun and when.
When you were standing 3 to 5 feet from him with your arms up in the air,
So
he never fired, right?
On the 6-foot wall.
Correct.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Grosskreutz was shot in the right arm. He lost part of his bicep and feeling in part of his arm down to his fingers.
What they're trying to do is make it to where they get justice.
The state called several other witnesses this afternoon, including one of the lead detectives on this case, and if they stay on schedule, prosecutors could wrap their case by tomorrow, as they said. Charles?
Even though he's standing up for
Stephanie Haynes reporting for us inside the courtroom. We now have Attorney Patrick Cafferty, a criminal defense lawyer here in the Racine area. 2 key points made in testimony today by Gage, and that is he had a gun and he pointed it at Kyle Rittenhouse. What does that mean?
For the defense, it's powerful testimony in the sense that, as I understand the testimony, he basically indicated that Rittenhouse did not shoot until the handgun was pointed at Rittenhouse. And this loops back to some of the information that we've been talking about throughout the week in terms of the concept of provocation. So basically what you're going to hear the state arguing ultimately is Rittenhouse lost the right to use self-defense because he's the one that provoked this situation. Now with that said, a person can regain the right to defend themselves and use deadly force, but they have to meet certain criteria, including believing that the only option that they had was to use deadly force as opposed to retreating or doing something else to avoid the situation.
So what does this mean for the case going forward and what we may or may not hear from Kyle Rittenhouse?
So I think what you can expect is that Rittenhouse's testimony will dovetail with Grosskreutz testimony in terms of why he did what he did. I think in essence he's going to claim that he believed he had no choice but to use deadly force at that point to avoid being shot and killed himself.
All right, Patrick Cafferty, thank you very much for making time for us. Coming up at 6, attorney Jonathan LeBoy from the law firm Kim and LeBoy joins us to provide his expert analysis of the day of proceedings and testimony as well. We will have that every night for you at 6 during the trial.
Oh, poor kid, man. He's good to shit.
That's all from here right now. I'll send it back to you, Carol.
Charles, thank you very much, and thank you, Patrick, for that. And
Kid's
watch
only
live coverage of
defending his life. There he is, man.
On our partners
saying, yeah, man, I'm gonna just walk around and defend my Second Amendment right. Click to that, buddy.